and welcome back to another video from HSTV, and in this video I'm going to be telling you guys everything you need to know about Microsoft's new Windows 11 that will be rolled out later this year. Now they did announce it a few days ago, but there's an awful lot of new features and I just wanted to go over them in this video because, as you guys know, we've had Windows 10 for a long time now and it actually received quite a lot of hate in the beginning. And let's see what Windows 11 has in store for us, and I'm here to share all the latest news of it right now in this video. Now, if you are new to the channel and you have not subscribed, please do go and subscribe down below and like this video because it really helps make my day and make this channel a lot stronger. So your support, as always, means a lot. And if you haven't seen me before, I'm actually a medical student at the University of Edinburgh, and using technology to take notes and watch lectures has been especially more important over the past year during COVID. So I'm all up for the latest tech, and let's see how Windows 11 can help me as a student with my learning. And yeah, let's get on to it. I guess the main thing we are looking for in a new operating system is really for it to become a bit more smarter and a bit more suited to the apps we use and to the devices that we use, because with tablets and with smartphones and with all the latest tech that comes out from these big companies, they're constantly upgrading their operating systems with new updates. But with operating systems on PCs, they're rolled out, every few years. So sometimes we're seeing with Windows 10 that it's not as smart as we want it to be, matching with the other devices we use. So one of the main things that they're changing is actually their start menu, which has always been on the left hand corner, which for you guys is there, but it's actually moving to the middle now, and we'll actually be getting a whole tab of your recent applications you've opened, which makes everything that little bit more accessible and a bit more easy to just go and get, rather than having to find the applications or move them to your desktop screen or having to type them out every time to find them. We've seen that done on smartphones and tablets before, and Google searches, etc., and to have it there on a Windows PC as well, it's a fantastic move, and I think that it will be really useful. So the next thing that's been announced is widgets. Now, widgets have been on smartphones for a long time, and it was actually on Windows Vista a few years ago, but then we didn't actually see it in any of the other models. So I guess it's coming back, and hopefully it's much better and a lot more accessible as well. Basically, you can get all your usual calendar, weather, stock prices, etc., and it will just be able to slide in from the side of your screen, so you don't have to minimize stuff or go and search it up somewhere else. Again, making it a bit more smarter and a bit more upgraded, and again kind of matching our smartphones and tablets that we use on a day-to-day basis. The next very helpful tool coming is called Snap, and this will basically allow you to arrange your windows and tabs in a multi-screen order that's a lot easier to manage. So instead of having to minimize windows and bring things up and down and resize, etc., you can actually have the Snap tool, which will let you do that a lot easier. And they actually showcased this in their trailer, and it looks pretty good and pretty snappy, so I hope that it will be very useful when we are able to use it. The next big thing that is changing is the App Store, and actually it's not only for those of you who upgrade to Windows 11. If you stay in Windows 10, you will still get an upgrade on your App Store, and it's very exciting because Android users are really gonna have the big advantage here, because Amazon is partnering up with Windows and they will be bringing together apps from the Android store and making them available on Windows. How cool is that? Now, if you have been watching the channel, you know how much I love Android. I have an Android tablet, I have an Android phone, and having the apps available on the Windows store is gonna be really quite revolutionary. And a lot of the apps that we would have to download from websites and external sources, we would be now able to do on the Windows store. So a lot more secure and a bit more peace of mind that we've got this nice link going on. Now, as I say, we don't know much about this yet because Amazon is going to be using its kind of sources to help this collaboration work, but I'm sure when it comes out it's going to be incredibly useful, especially for the Android users out there. Now the next big question is, do you have to upgrade to Windows 11, and is it free or do you have to pay a price? And the good news is that if you have an existing Microsoft Windows computer, then you can upgrade to Windows 11 for free later on this year hopefully, and you will probably have quite a bit of time to upgrade even if you don't want to upgrade immediately. As we saw from Windows 7 to 8 and Windows 8 to Windows 10, we got quite a few years and a lot of room to decide whether we wanted to upgrade. So really on that side of things, again, people who have PCs running on Windows, you guys are at an advantage, and if not, they're actually releasing a whole set of new devices as well that Microsoft do, such as the Microsoft Surface devices, which will have Windows 11 already installed. So that is how it's going to work in terms of the rollout. So should you then upgrade to Windows 11? And as soon as it comes out, my answer would be no, don't upgrade straight away. But if you asked me kind of a year or so on, I would probably say yes, you should probably upgrade at this point. And the only reason for this is we have seen that Microsoft in the past, they like to use the experiences of users upgrading to actually tweak and make changes to their software. And it's because of that sometimes when you upgrade, you can get bugs and there could be issues when you upgrade. So if you are going to buy a new device that had Windows 11 kind of pre-installed on it, don't worry at all about it, because these devices have been extensively tested to make sure that there are no bugs or issues in the running of the device. But if you're upgrading for an existing PC from Windows 10, then really be careful and give it a few months for all the issues to be resolved. The issues can't always be fully resolved. There's always going to be one device here, one device there that doesn't quite, get what Windows 11 is. But for the whole, a year or so after release, most issues have been resolved and the software is running much better, much smoother than it was when it was first released. And let's say that you have installed Windows 11 and you hate it. You really don't like it and you wish you'd never upgraded. Well, actually, Microsoft is allowing you to go back to Windows 10. It is a little bit complicated. You will have 10 days from when you install Windows 11 before it becomes permanent, and you will have to back up your files and programs before you downgrade to Windows 10 again. So I guess it's slightly complicated, but the option is open if in case you decide this is not for me. Another feature will be the Xbox Game Membership Pass now being available and ready to use on your Windows PC as well. So if you have bought one on your Xbox, you can actually get access to all the applications and games on your Windows PC as well. And just like this feature, there are many other features that we just don't have enough information about, and we don't know exactly how they will work. But in the coming weeks and coming months, as Windows 11 it gets ready to come into practice, I will be here to let you guys know all of the latest news. Alright everyone, well that is going to be the end of this video. Please do let me know your thoughts down in the comments of what you think about Windows 11. Will you be upgrading? Do you know about any features that I haven't talked about yet? And what's your generic thoughts on this? And what improvements do you want to see from Windows 10 to Windows 11? Now, as a medical student, this will be very nice for me because I have a PC and I've got a tablet and I've got an Android phone as well. So to have that collaboration, especially with the App Store, it's going to be a really nice touch for me at least. And I'm very excited about it. But as I say, I'll probably upgrade next year at some point just to make sure that everything is running smoothly before I do. And yeah, other than that guys, I hope you have enjoyed this bit of a different video today around tech news. And if you like this kind of video, again, do let me know in the comments, as well as any video suggestions you have for me too. Everything and any details will be in the description below, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.